Baddies! Oh my gosh, I'm going to New York for 48 hours to celebrate Amika launching in Ulta Beauty stores. So tag along, baddies, because I'm gonna let you know right now, this was a very bumpy but beautiful ride. So let's go. I flew from DFW to JFK and it was like about a 3.5-hour flight, and I got the window seat, which I love the window seat because the views are always so beautiful, and I caught up on some very much needed sleep. And before I knew it, baddies, we were in New York. Hello, New York. I've only been here one other time in my life, and that was in high school. So like I've been itching to come back ever since. And after an hour-long Uber drive, I finally got to my hotel, and y'all look at these beautiful goodies Amika gave me. Now I landed the day of the brand event, so we were tight on time, but you already know I had to get some New York pizza. And we ended up getting Joe's Pizza, which you might recognize as the pizza shop in Spider-Man. Hello? And yes, it was delicious. And now I had to look for somewhere to get a matcha, because you know me. So we ended up at this coffee shop called Blank Street Coffee, and the matcha was actually pretty good. It was very much the perfect shade of green, and this is me and my baddie friend Carla trying it together. We like. And now, baddies, it's go time, because we literally have to get ready for this event in less than an hour and a half, which is record time. But you know what? We did it, and we're looking bomb. And honestly, I do not know what I was expecting going into this event, but it surely wasn't the most beautiful flower arrangements I have ever seen. And literally baddies everywhere. Tens across the board. And don't even get me started on the presentation, the dinner, the decoration. And I'm just so honored to be here celebrating Amika's launch at Ulta Beauty. This was an experience I will always cherish, and that's a wrap on night one. Now on to day two. Our flight was leaving later in the day, so we decided to wake up early and explore the city for a few hours. Started our day with getting the best bagels ever. New York does not play about their bagels, and I know that now. And then decided to head over to Soho. We got here earlier than any of the shops open, so no shopping for us. However, Soho is still a sight for sore eyes, and we just had so much fun walking around the city and looking at the beautiful flowers at Soho Garden. If I wasn't traveling on a plane, I would have taken all of these with me, and y'all should have known. We were ready to get our matcha for the day. This coffee shop is so cutie. The line was literally out the door, so we knew it was gonna be good, and they had like coffee on tap, which I've never seen before. And now this matcha is exactly what I was looking for. So good. And after Soho, we started making our way up to Central Park, and we literally only had like an hour and a half to explore the park, and the park is literally so big, we were not gonna get far on foot. So I was convinced to buy a bicycle tour guide of Central Park, and y'all, honestly, it was the best decision I could have made. Not only did we get to see so much, like the literal ice skating rink from Home Alone and Serendipity, and where Chuck and Blair got married, our tour guide was hilarious, y'all. He was making us laugh so bad. Like, he was a time, y'all. The entire ride lasted an hour, and I felt like I saw so much, but I still wanted to do more. Like, I was like, can I please go another round? But if we stayed in Central Park, we would have missed our flight. So we couldn't stay any longer. But we couldn't leave without trying the New York City famous street hot dogs. Hello. And now it's officially time to leave for our flight. It's never a good feeling leaving this beautiful city behind, y'all. But trust when I say, baddies, I'll be back, and that is literally a wrap on this trip. Or so I thought. Because literally, as I was pulling into the airport, my flight gets canceled. Like, there is no way, y'all. No way. And the next flight I could get on wasn't until 6 a.m. the next morning. So I had to spend an extra night in New York, which again, I did not mind. But I wish I would have known that my flight was gonna get canceled before, so I knew not to rush out of the city. Anyways, buddies, it's already the next day, and the only downside to this returning flight is that it has one stop in Georgia. So it took us a little longer to get it home, but baddies, we made it. So happy to be back home, but I'm actually grieving New York City. Like, I need to be back ASAP. If you know, you know. And a big shout out to the baddies at Ulta and Amika and everyone involved on this trip. Y'all did y'all's big one.